right, so welcome to Wednesday mat Pilates. We are going to be doing intervals, and I think it's going to be, you're going to be able to see everything. The lighting's good. I'm hoping to read comments and hope that my Wednesday people are on. I know it's not 6 a.m., but I hope to see some of your comments down there. I know that there have been a few regulars that have been watching the videos, and I'm hoping to hear from you too. We're going to be doing a little timed intervals today, and a little bit of cardio in here, just a little bit. And you can always modify it. We have a few minutes before we're starting, so I'm just going to explain a little bit. A few little intervals you can do, and you can, for example, if we're going to go here, you can step back, okay? So we might do these, right? We might do something like this, and I have my feet out of shoes, which, you know, I don't have any ankle issues, but if you feel like your ankles might be needing shoes for this, you can wear them in the beginning at least. We're going to go about 45 minutes, and near the end, the last 15 minutes, probably not any cardio thing, so you can always take your shoes off after 30 minutes or whatever you want, and maybe I'll even tell you and give you the warning. All right, so anybody on? Anybody on? I think we're going to get started. All right, so, all right, I saw some thumb up, so somebody's with me. Phew! You know, it's nice to have some company here, guys. Hi, how are ya, Laura? It's nice to have some company because we really miss you guys. So let's go ahead and get started, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to start standing. A lot of Pilates exercises can be done in any position, okay? So in any position you can be in. You can be standing, sitting, laying down, okay? So as long as you have an idea of your core and feeling how you are in your body, alignment, okay? So I want you to do this. I want you to put your feet down on the ground, really feel the ground, and draw in through that abdominal and feel that support through your abdominals and your back. And what I want you to think about is your head, your shoulders, your rib cage, your hips, knees, ankles, boom. You are straight into this. You're not arching your back. You're not tilting your pelvis. This is going to really serve you well when you are standing in lines, you are walking to your car, you're getting into your car, being very aware, okay? So we're going to really hold our position here. I want you to take a nice big inhale and exhale down. Roll your shoulder blades back, nice and easy, and just kind of check in with your body. This is what we would do if we were starting any class, right? So maybe what you do is you do something like this every day in the morning as soon as you wake up out of bed, you know? So things like in your bed, you can do a little bit of a bridge, feel your hips, roll your shoulder blades back, you know, to start your day, and get some movement and get some oxygen to your brain. Because we kind of feel a little bit out of it, you know, in our environments here if you're not getting up very much. All right, so hands are going to come together, and I do have a couple little toys here, so I'm going to move over so I don't hit into those. So what we're going to do is warm up the hips. So what you're going to do is you're going to just step out or squat down to the side. And my other leg is going to go off of the screen, but that's okay. You can see me. You get the idea, right? All right, so example, where are you in space? in this upright position. You're not taking a bow. You're not dumping into your lower back. You are thinking about this nice straight elongation through your spine and really finding that shoulder over the ribs, over the hips, alignment, okay? So you're always thinking about alignment. And my hands are together and in a prayer position for spring. Oh my God, can you believe we woke up to snow? God bless it. I'm hoping those hummingbirds haven't made it. I hope those sightings weren't true in Palatine. All right, last one. Over to this side. Good. Shake it out. Shake it, shake it, shake it. All right, so what we're going to do is roll down and get onto the mat, and we're going to start with some bridging for the hips. So hopefully you can see me. All right, so tried and true for our roll down. You know, you are going to be thinking about that alignment again. You're going to draw in through the abdominals. Your chin is going to come to your chest. You're going to roll yourself down through the spine. Walk your hands out. And if you need to, put your knees down. Otherwise, we're going to hold our position here and hold, hold, hold. If you want to come onto your forearms, if you want to come to your knees, it's your world. Do what you need. Hold it. Are you starting to feel your abdominals? Are you getting warm? I'm freezing down here in this basement. All right, bring your knees down. So that helped warm me up a little bit. You know, this is like porcelain, so it's cold too. All right, so drawing in through the abdominals on your knees. Hopefully you have it padded if you have knee issues. Come back down into that child's pose one more time, just to feel that really great stretch. Press through the palms of your hands. Fingertips are lifted. Feeling fantastic. And draw in through the abdominals, roll up. All right, let's flip over and do some of our bridging before we go into some intervals of cardio, okay? They're gonna be Pilates based and just basic cardio things you've been doing with Jen and Jamie. All right, so hips are squared. Again, like we were saying, any position that you're in, alignment is key, okay? So you're thinking about your shoulders and you're allowing yourself to open up your chest, okay? So let's do this. Let's put our hands and put your palms up to the sky so that you don't feel like you're pressing down into your hands and arching your back, because I've seen my clients do things like that before, and it's not pretty. Okay, so all right, so hands are here and your palms are up to the sky, and what we're going to do is we're going to draw in through those abdominals and lift your hips up and just find that nice big stretch, and then coil back down vertebrae at a time. So it's okay to really think about every little chicklet as you're coming down through your spine. You're going to coil, 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 coil. And then bring it back up. Exhale. And you can inhale on the way down. Oh my God, it feels so good. Now this you could do pretty much anytime, anywhere, well, maybe not anywhere, but anytime. Coil down, vertebrae at a time. All right, so holding this lift, got it? You're gonna really press through your heels, and what I want you to do is lift your toes up off of the mat and feel the backs of your legs, because you're going into dorsiflexion and you want to feel a little bit more of that posterior chain, a little bit more of your back side, you know, because even though it snowed last night, someone will come, I swear. So we really do have to take care of that back end, right? All right, roll down, coil down, vertebrae at a time. And lift back up. Lift the toes up and feel that hamstring love. All right, feet down, coil. All right, so let's make this more challenging, why don't we? Foot up to the sky. All right. planted on the ground, right? Our palms are still up to the sky unless you really prefer putting your hands down, that's fine. All right, so drawing in through those abdominals, lift straight up, coil down vertebrae at a time. We're gonna keep this baby up, okay? So draw in through those abdominals and lift. And then coil down vertebrae at a time. You have 3 more, just for fun. And coil. You should have some fun with this, right? And 2 more. I'm a big fan of fun. And coil down. Last one. Woo! Feels good. And you want to really keep in mind that you are keeping alignment, right? Other leg comes up to the sky. Let's go. Lift. And then coil down. Can you feel that your spine's coming down straight? Or are you feeling like when you first start to come down, you're on one side more than the other, and then you have to quickly correct it? Okay, so this is your chance to really resonate and feel how that is and adjust anything that you need to. You have to be really mindful and very reflective on how you could do this better. How can you get stronger? All right, foot down. All right, give me a big stretch. All right, so we're gonna bring our right leg up to tabletop position, left leg comes up to join it. We're gonna do one more thing for the hips before we stand back up. Okay, so we are gonna be sitting and standing and getting into these positions. So you're gonna get some heart rate up, I hope. All right, so from here, hopefully you can see that I'm in a tabletop position. My latte is up there. No sugar in my latte. All right, so you're gonna tap your toe down and back up. Toe down and back up. And again, decide what you wanna do with those hands. You can actually put your hands up to the sky. That's lovely, because then I can really feel how I'm keeping my shoulder blades lined up, and I wanna feel like I'm pushing out against the air and making my own resistance here and feeling that connection, okay? So let's do 2 more. Right, left, trainer count. Last one. Fantastic. All right, bring those knees into the chest. You're gonna rock side to side. All right, so this is the deal. I think I'm gonna move these weights a little bit and move this. What we're gonna do is we're gonna roll up and you're gonna stand up. And you can take your time getting up, or you can stand up without your hands. I'm not gonna push you guys on this. Okay, I'm gonna move some of this stuff aside. All right, so this is the deal. We're gonna do 20 to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left, and we're gonna go quick. Peace. All right, here we are. So you're here, you're gonna come out, and you're gonna push down, and then push down. Your hands can be on your hips. That's really helpful because then you can feel those ASIs joints, these bones right here, and make sure that those are lined up. So we got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, how you doing? 10, 11, I know this seems like a lot, but you can do it. 13, worked. 15, 16, 17, and you can do this, right? 19, this is it. I know you're sad. All right. I always gotta get an extra one in there, I don't know why, but okay. Coming back to your mat. Well, actually, if you have your heart rate up, just move here. Because sometimes you get that little like uptake of oxygen, and it's really kind of nice because all of a sudden you feel really awake and alert. Endorphins are released. We always can use some more of those. All right, so this is the deal. Next one we're going to do on all fours. So double up your mat for your knees if you need it. If you don't, that's fine too. we're going to come onto our forearms, okay? Because we are going to focus on our glutes, okay? So I'll keep the leg that I'm working to you, okay? So what you're going to do is extend the leg out, okay? Leon, you can see me, okay? All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to lift up and then back down. And then lift up, bring the knee in and extend out. Bring the knee in and extend out. Okay, so let's stick with 20. And then that's 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going higher than we usually go. Do you notice that? I hope. All right, give me 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Bring it back down. Go into child's pose real quick. So what we're doing is you're bringing the knee in and you're extending out and up, okay? Just so you can get a little bit more of that glute max. No offense, but it is called it. I used to train my dentist and I told him that it was his glute max and he got me back when he did my root canal. So, gotta be careful what we say, huh? All right, so your arms are down, your shoulder, and you're on your forearms. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna pulse same side. So you're gonna lift up that leg and we're gonna stay right here and pulse for 20, 3, 4, 5. You got 15 more. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. You're going to hold it for 3, 2, and hold it. Can you feel your butt? Yes? Now, from here, just up and back, up and back. And we're doing this for 20. For 3, 4, 5. You got 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, is that booty warm? All right, bring her down. All right, keep stretching. I'm going to go to the other side like I promised. Make sure I'm in the view. All right, so get back to that all fours position. You're going to come onto your forearms. Okay, so the forearms and the knees. We're going to extend the other leg. Right? Hips are squared, yes. All right, so from this position, you're going to lift, bring the knee in. Lift and bring the knee in. So just being careful on the back that you don't lift the leg up too high, just enough to really feel that in your glute. Okay, so that's 5. You got 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and fantastic. Come down to that child's pose like we did on the other side. Just make sure you're getting a little bit of release for that glute. Really should be keeping in mind that summer is coming. I would say it again. I'm going to make it sure because you know they have winters coming, but we need summer's coming. All right, so back on your forearms. You're going to extend that leg again. Bring her up. Hips are squared, right? And you're going to come up and down. So notice how that's a bigger range, right? All right, so we got 15 more here. So we got 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, fantastic. Hold it. And up here, and then just down parallel. Your leg is parallel to the floor for 15 more here. 15, 14, 13, 11, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hopefully that booty's feeling just as good as the other one. Come down into that child's pose. You know, my legs are nice and wide. If you can get wide into it, go for it, because that's going to give you a little bit more stretch, right? Whew. All right, so coming back to a standing position, we're going to do a little bit of a lunge. And what that means is, I'll show it from the side. What you're going to do is, we've done this I think before, where the modification is stepping back and stepping back and stepping back, and nice and fast, and nice and fast. So that's what we're going to do. If you want to make it into a little bit more intensity, you can give it a hop. All right? Getting ready? We're going to do 20 on each side. Well, yes. 20 on each side. Trainer count. Okay. All right, ready? Excited? All right, here we go. So decide what you want. If you want to jump, if you want to step, it's your world. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We got 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Feels good? Take a nice big inhale. You know what? That just felt too good. I think we should do one more set. What do you think? Anybody give me any comments? Yes? All right. Let's do it. All right. So this time, you're going to kind of go out of your comfort zone a little bit. And if you were walking it, pick up the pace. If you were jumping it, jump a little more. So you can do it faster if you want more intensity, okay? All right, guys, ready? Now I'm starting to warm up. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You got 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right, and I have to start to take the clothes off here. All right, flutter kicks, guys. We're gonna lay down on our mats. Oh, bring your heart rate down if you need to. Let me do that with you. All right, stand up again. Sorry. I can't see you, so I want to make sure you're safe. So bring your heart rate down. You don't want to have your heart rate up and then go sit down really quick like that. It's not safe. Find your breath. It's kind of like Tabata, when you do those 20-second. The heart rate's up, you bring it back down. Popular class at the club. Hopefully you guys are getting a little bit of that. on YouTube and on our channel. All right, if that's your thing. All right, so hopefully the heart rates are down. Let's get down. We're gonna do some flutter kicks. So, we're here, and your feet are up to the sky. Now what you can do is bring your hands up, place them behind your head, interlace your fingers, and we're gonna go here, quick, quick, quick. Okay, are you ready? Feet are up to the sky. You can keep your head down. Actually, I have a ball too. I was gonna show you guys. You can actually keep the ball here and do it like this. And then it kind of supports your head, you know? So if you have one of these balls at home, one of the balls that your kids might have had or you have. All right, here we go. Quick, 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 quick. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the knees in. All right, let's check in with that. So, if your feet are up to the sky, as you lower down one of the legs, you're going to make sure that you're safe in your back, of course, right? So, always keeping in mind, leading out with your bones, okay? So, feel like you have that alignment and you have that support and you're strong enough to maintain a pelvis in a neutral position so that you're not arching and feeling this in your back. If you're feeling it in the back, you're going down too low and you can't maintain that pelvis. No good. No go. All right. Again. So, ready? Excited? Head and shoulders can be lifted, or you can have something underneath your head. And let's go. Boom, boom, boom. And if you want to challenge, I'm tapping my heel because I really want to lengthen out my hips and I can maintain that pelvis. So you want to make sure that all your boxes are checked before you go into more advanced work. All right, give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and fantastic. Knees come into the chest. So you can actually feel, like if you go fast with that, you can really get some cardio out of that too. It's crazy. It's awesome. So, it's the little things in life, right guys? All right, rotate. Feels good. Yes. All right, so while we're here, might we do one of my favorites? Head and shoulders are going to lift. Place the hand up, your leg, and switch, and switch, and switch. Bring that leg towards you. Get that hamstring. Last 3, 2, last 1, and bring those knees in. All right, you ready? We did a little bit of that scissors kick or that flutter kick. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do a different variation of it. Your feet are up to the sky. You know, another thing I was just thinking about is in the Pilates studio we have that pillow that puts you on a little bit of an angle so you don't put pressure in your lower back. So if you're one of those people that, you know, are one of ours in our studio that really need that support, put something, maybe a towel or something behind your back, help, you know, keep you supported, okay? So take care of yourself, you know. You can't see your bodies, so I want to make sure you're safe. All right, your hands are by your sides. Head and shoulders are going to lift, okay, if you want. You can have the ball, pillow, whatever floats your boat. All right, hold it here. So instead of going straight down and flutter kicking, we're going to go here. This is like old school, right? If anybody remembers this. I mean, this is like an 80s exercise, but it can be a flutter kick for Pilates, like we do it like this for Pilates. Back in old school aerobics, we would do this, right? So let's stay with the Pilates and keep it in the abdominals. That is really what keeps it there, right? We don't feel it in other places when we go small and control. So it's very quick. Quick, 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 quick. And you can feel how that really builds up your heat in your body, right? Hopefully. Roll side to side. All right. Grab the back of your hamstrings, roll yourself up. We're going to stand up one more time. Okay, so we're getting to our 30-minute mark. So this is going to be our last standing position. Okay, so what we're going to do, to make sure I do not trip on my ball. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to keep your feet hip width apart, and let's do those curtsies. We're going to bring the leg behind us, and then bring it back, and then bring it here, and then bring it back, and then keep going. All right, so you ready? We're gonna do 30 quick. And you can decide if you wanna stay at this pace, do that, stay at this pace. But I'm gonna go quicker, and I'm gonna go for 20, right, left. All right, you ready? Facebook's the same position, so here we go, right? So I'm giving it a little hop, see? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You got 10 more. And 10. And 9. And 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, shake her out. All right, we're gonna do that one more time. And you can decide if you wanna up your ante or if you wanna stay with the taps, right? You can stay with the tap. You can actually tap in front. So why don't we do that for the second one just to make this a little more exciting, okay? So that would be the higher intensity. Are you ready? Let's do 20 on each. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just tapping my heel. 15 more. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Feels good? All right, so you can always intensify it, you can keep it down, whatever you need, right? So let's go ahead and come down to our knees. We're going to go out into a plank position. So our hands are here in this all fours position. You can decide if you want to go onto your forearms or you want to come up to your hands. So before we go into that position, make sure your heart rate is down. Bring your hands up to the sky, reach over to one side, over the other side. Take nice big inhales, nice big exhales. Try to really challenge yourself to do a 4 count in, 4 count out, and keep that nice deep breathing. Okay, so, and let's get started with that plank position. So what we're going to do is hold the position in a all fours position. If you're going to be on your hands, if you're going to be on your forearms, you can be on your knees, whatever you want. So we're going to hold going to bring it over to one side, lift up, and then bring it back. Put your foot behind it, and then up. So notice how my foot goes behind the other, and then bring it back. One more time. You can do this on your forearm. Bring it back. Knees come down. You're going to come into your child's pose. Okay, so we're going to do the other side. Hands are here. Now you can come onto the forearms if you want on this one. Extend one leg, extend the other leg. Foot comes behind it. Boom. Bring it back. Foot comes behind. 2. We're just doing 5. 3. 4. Little slippery in socks. We'll take those off. Bring it down. All right, so child's pose. All right. Now I have a band that I'm going to use. I'm going to lay on my back. And if you have a band, a TheraBand or something like that that's knotted and you can put it on your feet like this. If you don't have one, it's fine. You don't need it. You're just going to press your legs away, and you want to feel like you're pushing against the air and bring it back. Okay, so holding your position here, we're going to hold it here, and we're going to lower one, just like this, very small. This band is very tight, so I'm just feeling it's mainly in my abdominals. It's not about my legs. So I'm really feeling a little deeper connection to my abdominal. So you don't need anything really super tight or loose. You don't need anything on your feet. Just feel the connection to your abdominals. Your feet are going to come up to the sky, and you're going to make a small circle. Now what I'm doing is I'm pressing against my band, a little bit here, and reaching around, and reach around, and really feel that connection to your abdominal. We want to get in touch with that abdominal and your back. Last one, all the way. And now let's go the other direction. So I'm not feeling like I'm rolling completely over to one side. That shouldn't be what you're doing. You want to be thinking about pulling in the abdominals. How far can you go without rolling over? How deep of a connection can you get? Okay, this is about really getting in tune with your body. You know, and then again, like we said in the beginning, being reflective. What can I do better? How can I get stronger here? What can I do? What are the steps to getting stronger here? Okay, so I'm taking the band off. It was just for a little fun. Now let's do a little bit of rotation and work that transverse before we go. You're going to place your hands out to your sides. Palms are up. Legs are in a tabletop position. And what you're going to do is bring both legs over to your right and bring it back in. And inhale as you go to the side, exhale as you come back to your center. So think about your breath. And exhale. Inhale as you go, exhale as you come back in. So if you have some issues, you're really not able to get a big range of motion, that's okay. You go where you're safe. You know, you may just come halfway just to feel a little bit of, you know, a little stretch. You know, if anything ever hurts, you stop immediately. All right. So let's do a little bit more oblique love because as we said, summer's coming. So we're gonna hold those legs here and we're gonna reach the top leg out, bring it back in, together. Over to the other side, reach the top leg, bring it back. Over to the other side, reach the top leg, bring it back. Over to the other side, reach. Feels fantastic, right? Nice. Hopefully you got your heart rate up a little bit. You got a little bit of warmth in your body on this cold Wednesday. Praying for warmer temperatures, guys. One more time on this side, just for fun. All right, good. Roll yourself up. All right, so let us come into this position where we bring our hips lined up with our ankles, okay? So we're in this position. Hopefully you can see my feet. Okay, so hands are open and come just a little wider than those hips, okay? Arms are opened, chest is lifted. If you're feeling like your hamstrings are tight, sit on something. Put a little pillow underneath your butt, it'll relieve your hamstrings. It's like magic. All right, so we're gonna roll and actually just move our hands, palms up, and we're gonna reach over to our right side, lift straight up, back to our center. Really reaching the arms out. Reach. Reach. One more time on the side. Roll your shoulder blades. You're going to come onto your stomach. And you're going to reach your hands out. And we're going to lift opposite arm, opposite leg. All right. So here we are. Right arm, left leg, bring it down. Opposites, and bring it back. Keep your head lined up with your spine so you're looking down at the mat. Reach. And reach. And reach. And reach. Last two. This is right, left. One more, right, left. All right, good. Now, hands are right in front of you, if you can see, and my legs are straight out. What I want to do first is draw in through the abdominals and lift my knees off of the mat and start to paddle my legs. Just a nice flutter swim. All right, so again, like we said, you can keep those abdominals engaged in any position. So here you are. You're keeping your abdominal and your back safe. They're working together. Arms come straight out and start to paddle. Okay? So we're going to go into breaststroke here before we go. We're going to reach the hands out. Hands come out to the sides of your body and you lift up your head, neck, and shoulders. And hold it here, keep paddling. Fingertips right along the sides of your body, over your head, and you lower your head down. Reach out as you lift. And you're still paddling. Multitasking here, guys. Coordination. Fingertips along the sides of your body, over your head, lower your head. Reach out to the sides. Lift. You don't want to dump into that lower back, so don't come up too high. You want to feel comfortable in it. Reach. You want to be challenged, but not feeling any discomfort as you lift. Drawing in through the abdominals and reach over your head and lift one more time. Reaching the fingertips along your body, over your head. Nice. All right, you're going to come onto all fours of your elbows and your knees. So we're here, and we're going to hold this position here. Now, from this position, hold on. I have to get my hair out of my face. Would be nice. What you're going to do is on all fours, we're going to go into a little bit of a push-up position with the forearms like this. okay? So holding your hands together, you're in this all fours position. You're going to extend your right leg and your left leg. Right. Hold it here. So this is our push-up position. And bring your knees down. Go into child's pose. Now, hands are going to have to come down for this if we're going to do a push-up. You have a choice. If you want to stay on the forearms, do as we did in the beginning. If you want to go into the tricep push-ups, you're going to come with me. Okay? Hands. Okay? Now, if you want to put a towel maybe underneath your palm of your hand, if you're cool with putting your hands here, I do want your hands in. So you see a triangle, right? I'm going to stay on my knees because I need to work on these. If you're okay on your feet, go for it. We need to go where we need to be, okay? So here we are. We're going to come straight down, and I want you looking over your fingers. And then come down, and then back up. Make sure that you're not trying to lead with your head. Your whole body should be lowering down, and then back up. Lowering down, and back up. Don't try to turtle your neck. So we have 3 more. How we doing? We got 2. Last 1. It's funny how when I do triceps, I can really count well. I don't know. Do you feel the same way? Maybe I need to work on them. All right, so hands are here. I think next week, if I'm with you at 9 o'clock, I will be focusing on triceps because it's needed. All right, so hands are here. We're going to reach over. Yeah, I think triceps, definitely. We need to work on those. Let's make that a focus. Like we focused on glutes a little bit. Like with my mat classes, I like to focus on a body group sometimes. Do the whole body, but a little bit more on one muscle group. Next week is going to be tris. Reach over. It does feel really good. Once you start getting into a routine and you start noticing the difference in your body and all that work and those workouts actually show something for it, feels so darn good. So let's keep it up. All right, so you're going to step here, and I want you, if you're not going to get up the other way, you know how we do it cross-legged, this is a great way of doing this too, because this helps us get off the floor. And a lot of my clients want to work on getting off of the floor without having to hold on to a chair or something. You know, it's quite an issue. So holding here into this position, you're going to put your other foot down. As long as you don't have any aromas or anything going on in your feet, you can push through your toes to stand you up, right? So from this position, let's come back down. Woo. Yeah, let's not fall. All right, so coming back up, good, and coming back down. All the way down, lifting up, put your foot back here and here. So now if that's challenging to do without holding on to something, you could definitely have something that you're holding on to, and you're holding on to it as you're doing this, right? And that's gonna help get you stronger to be able to sit up into that position. All right, so let's do this. Let's get rid of the snow in our minds. We're going to bring our toes out, arms are out. We're going to take a big scoop of that snow and throw it away. And then bring it back down and reach. And take a big scoop and reach. Reach one arm up, reach the other arm up. Take a nice big breath. Hands come together, feet come together. Namaste, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. Have a fantastic Wednesday. Summer is coming. Keep that in mind. Summer's coming. Thanks for coming, hon.